It's the single biggest capex in the history of humanity, build out of AI infrastructure. It's pushing into our lives in a way where we co-evolve with this technology, but at a scale and a pace we've never seen.
Evolution doesn't make everything nice. So evolution often results in outcomes that benefit me, not you, us, not them, our short-term welfare, not our long-term welfare. And so that means that when we talk about cultural evolution and technological evolution, and most recently AI evolution, we have all these evolutionary forces at work, but without some kind of regulation, it can easily result in problems, not solutions. And cancer is kind of a metaphor for this. Cancer is evolution at lower scales becoming destructive at larger scales. That's the basic logic of multi-level selection. And this is something which just pervades every subject. In the natural world, it teaches us that nature is not just automatically harmonious. Special conditions are required for cooperation to evolve in nature. AI has the same problems with this, the same dynamic, you might say, as everything that preceded it. So something must be done. And what might that be? So I think that's the dilemma, but you're in a better position to apply it to the whole technology world before and after AI.
Well, I appreciate the framing. I think the power of evolutionary biology is a grand opportunity to take our thinking up a level, to begin to understand the implications of these technologies. And we don't need to go far back in time to identify where you have pathologies that come out of the optimization of a system in a non-regulated direction. Social media has left a scar on a generation of children. And the algorithm made contact with humanity, and the algorithm won. So there's these two competing models, as you said, laissez-faire on the one hand, top-down on the other, but there's a third way, which is bubbling up in the work you've been doing. You don't need to look past the human body or even an organ, to see that there are multiple levels from which you can create alignment towards something that's functioning. Or if you don't have it, it's dysfunctional and it destroys itself. And so I think the question in front of the world for AI is really to say, what can we take around alignment in highly functioning, both pro-social systems, but also flourishing ecosystems, and map it into the AI project, which is an organic ecosystem. It's not a single, machine operating against an objective function. Setting up the AI ecosystem so that it is conscious of, insofar as the system can be conscious of, the sorts of design principles and the aspects of a high-functioning system requires the leadership of the industry, and I think it also requires deep understanding of highly comparable proxy systems in evolutionary biology. And we're just now starting those conversations, I think, in an effective way.
This perspective, which becomes common sense and second nature for those who have been appropriately introduced to it, is still like 99% unknown in the economic world, and I wager in the tech world. And even the most open-minded, pro-social people that are doing this, they just haven't encountered the corpus of ideas. And so just the spreading the word basically is something that's so very important and can be like 50% of the solution all by itself.